Janine Oman is someone that our program always valued tremendously.
In a nutshell, she is literally Superwoman.
Good job, Mia.
Janine is like a little motherly figure.
Vina?
She's a mentor, boss, friend.
Good to see you, dear.
Good to see you. Did we work you too hard today?
Janine Oman is the deputy AD at Ohio State. It's hard to say exactly what Janine does, except that she does everything. She is the glue that holds the place together, and she's retiring in June.
Janine is my favorite person ever. I'm gonna cry. But she thinks she's leaving. She's not actually gonna leave here with us. We're never gonna let her go.
I grew up in rural western Ohio, a little town called Spotlighitng, Ohio. I have a twin sister. When we started as a freshman in high school, Dad asked, what are we going to do? And we said, well, we run, but there's no girls cross country team. So my dad's response was, well, you run with the boys. So we ran with the boys.
Janine has been a part of Ohio State for such a long time. She did her undergrad at Ohio State. She came back as an athletic trainer and physical therapist, so then she was working with teams. And then in the 2000s, Gene Smith saw a spark in her and said, you're meant for administration.
Janine is a very collaborative person. She cares about people. She's gonna always do everything that she can to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I just gravitated to her and felt like she could be a good leader in our department.
I work with 7 of our sports, men's and women's volleyball, men's and women's lacrosse, women's soccer, women's hockey, and rowing.
The most impressive thing about Janine's leadership is her ability to respond and not react.
How goes it today?
It's good.
And I think that type of leadership serves us well in the coaching community.
Well, I really felt when Janine became our volleyball coach's rep, we got a lot more done.
You're in a room with Russ Rose and John Cook and all these legends. She was like the North Star. You know, she had the answers. She understood the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Really, her committee work is so important. When she was on the women's volleyball committee, we were interacting almost daily on how to best position our teams for that postseason success.
Good job, Russ. Good job, Mia. I love working with coaches, and they're going to tell you what they think. The goal should be that we're making as big a stage as we can, and what's the best way we can do that for the student athletes and for the sport. Tried to find things for my office that were sitting there. I have an NCAA trophy. Well, I don't know what you want to call this. This is from being a chair on the NCAA committee. This is a puck from the frozen confines. Janine Oman Coke bottle. My boat that is named after me. And this is falling apart. I call this my Smiles book. This is full of notes, thank yous that I've received. This is always a reminder when you're having a bad day that you did something good. And Sarah Sue, is her book.
I wrote a children's book recently, and the book is basically just my story. I had open heart surgery when I was 4 months old, and then I grew up in Columbus, so I always wanted to be a Buckeye. Janine was a big part of my story here, so I really wanted her to be one of the first 20 copies that I gave out to people.
She came over and brought me the book and has this beautiful thing that she wrote to me. Janine, thank you for being a part of my journey, and I'm forever grateful for your support and leadership during my time wearing number 1.
Thank you for everything you have done for my family and me, and it has been an honor to wear an Ohio State jersey. Go Bucks. She is so monumental here at Ohio State.
It's humbling. You're grateful that I don't do this for that purpose. I always want to lift people up.
Everything that Janine does, you can just tell how much she cares for us, like women's volleyball players and all women's sports, all sports. Like, you can tell how deeply she cares because she's gonna fight for what she thinks we deserve.
Janine's been fantastic. I mean, part of the reason why I think our sport's where it's at is because she's pushed it forward.
After the game, like, she's always comes down the court, high fives us whether we win or lose. Janine, I love this woman.
I'm going with you.
She's so busy. Like, I don't think people realize that she doesn't really have time for that, but she makes time.
I just want to thank her for giving me a chance. I was a out-of-the-box hire. She often mentioned she was that crazy hire, and Gene Smith gave her a chance, and it's part of the reason she gave me one. So I'm just grateful for her mentorship, her friendship, and I'm gonna miss her.
I've been doing this a long time, but like the people are what make it, you know, what it is. And I just feel fortunate and blessed.
How was the family?
The family was good.